by the end of this video, you're going to understand the law of attraction in a completely new way. In fact, I've stopped using the word law of attraction. I tend to stay away from it with my videos, and I tend to stay away from the word manifesting. But hopefully, by the end of this video, you will understand why not to use it, why not to use the word manifesting and trying to create my reality and all of this stuff, so that you can actually get immediate results, get fast results in your life, and really see a huge transformation. With what I'm about to share with you on the whiteboard, it's something that I've never shared before, and I know you're going to see a lot of benefits from doing this. Okay, so let's get started. Hey superstar, it's Gavin here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a subconscious mind specialist, and we recently launched a new program called Neutrality Shifting Life Mastery. And if you want to check out that program and learn more about the subconscious mind and how to radically shift your life, then you can get a free subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about what manifesting really is. And I really do appreciate you watching my videos and supporting the channel and commenting and liking. It really helps when you like and comment and support the channel in this way. So what manifesting really is. So what I done just now is I wanted to make sure that I had the right definition for what manifest means. Okay, so the word manifest. Okay, so I looked in the dictionary, and manifest basically means to prove or to make something obvious to your mind, to your eyes. Okay, so manifest, the core of what it means is to prove. Okay, so some people in life, what they do is they want to see something before they believe it. And this is why a lot of teachers in the law of attraction community and personal development talk about believing to see, that you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in what you want. You need to believe in the reality and the life that you want. Now, whilst this is cool, I still don't believe in the word believe. I don't believe that you're supposed to believe. I think it should just be is. Like, it's just normal. It's not something that you need to believe or that you need to acquire self-belief in order to believe in the reality that you want. No, it's just accepting that that just is, and it's just normal. Just like I can, pick up this, magnet whiteboard wiper thingy, right? It's just normal for me to do that. So my dreams should feel the same. My goals should feel the same. And so I don't necessarily believe in the word believe that you have to believe to achieve. I think it's important for us to understand that we have self-belief inside of us in certain areas and other areas that we don't. And so we want to find out why we don't have self-belief in this particular area and shift that and rewire that so it becomes normal and natural for you. So manifesting means to go and make something proven or obvious to the mind. And so what we have to do is we have to train our minds to start accepting, I don't want to use the word believing, accepting the idea that this is normal to have. And this is why people say to use affirmations and repeat affirmations over and over again, because repetition is the mother of all skill. And that's what they say. I don't truly necessarily believe in that idea and concept anymore, because I've understood the subconscious mind in a really powerful way. And what I believe is that you just want to completely accept that you can build a habit, or you can change a behavior, or you can, manifest $1 million, or you can have that dream life partner. It's just about embracing and accepting it. And so once we embrace and accept it, we can now look for confirmation biases. Okay, so we all have confirmation bias. So if you believe something, if you have an idea, a concept, a philosophy in your mind about the world and about reality, you will see via the reticular activating system it happening. And when you see it happening, it's reconfirming that, this is true and I should believe in it. And so the things that we believe in aren't necessarily true, because again, we've learned it from the external world, and the external world has taught us certain things, and so we got a specific program or specific programs in the mind and specific confirmation biases, so that when we see something in reality, let's say something is something like a relationship. It's a relationship, and you keep on manifesting the same person over and over and over again, and you don't know why. You keep on getting this confirmation bias that all men are bad or all women are bad, because there's a subconscious program and there's a confirmation bias going on. There's a cycle of confirmation bias, all right? And so what's important to do is get rid of the confirmation bias. And once you get rid of the confirmation bias, now that pattern will change, and you can go ahead and manifest that dream life partner. So Confirmation bias works through understanding that you have an idea and then you see the result of that idea and you're like, oh, it's actually true. And so your brain is like, yes, it's true. So we believe it even more now, right? And then you see another example of confirmation that this belief and idea and philosophy is true. And so now your mind's like, yeah, it is true. And now this sort of babies being born, these ideas are turning into beliefs, and then eventually they're turning into values, and then eventually they're turning into identity traits or personality traits, and then it just becomes an automatic process. It becomes a part of who you are. So let's say you are someone that wants to go ahead and make more money. You want to make more money, you want to make more profit in your business, you want to make it more successful, you want to get a career raise or whatever it is. Well, what you have to do is you have to continually show proof to the subconscious mind that you're making progress, that you're getting to more money. Okay, so what most people do is they see how much money they got in the bank account, and then they get confirmation bias. This is how much money I have in the bank account, and so it confirms in their mind, and they start believing it more. It becomes more and more of a snowball, more and more of a baby being born and growing and turning into a big adult, a whole entire personality, and now that personality runs on complete autopilot. Okay, and so what we want to do is get confirmation bias that we're making progress. Well, so for example, you might get a book like this, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. This is a very powerful book on managing money, but also working on the inner game of money. So this particular book right here, let's say I start reading it. So now I'm getting confirmation bias. I'm reading them. Oh, I'm getting ideas from this book. I'm getting some tools, some strategies that I can use in this book. So as I get strategies and ideas from this book and I begin to apply it into my life, I will see in my bank account now, I've put some money aside for this. I've put some money aside for that. I've, seen my money stack up over time. And so now I'm getting a bit of that confirmation bias, and that's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on the lack and getting confirmation bias from the lack. I'm getting confirmation bias from the progress that I'm making. And again, this is important for you to understand. I'm specifically talking about the progress and not the outcome. So a lot of people, what happens is they focus on the outcome. They focus on, oh, I'm not a millionaire yet, or I don't have the goal or target of what it is that I want. And so if I don't have the goal or target of what it is that I want, if I don't have the outcome, confirmation bias says, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. And so you're manifesting, I'm not there yet. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to struggle, but you're making progress. And so that's why I always say to people when I make my videos that you want to know where you are, your current beliefs, your ideas, philosophies, your current flaws and strengths and weaknesses and all of these things. You want to know where you are. You want to know where you want to be, and you need to enjoy the process. Enjoy the process towards success. You want to be able to enjoy the progress that you are taking, the journey that you are taking throughout what it is that you're doing. So when you do something and you're taking action, you reward the action, and you get confirmation bias from the action that you're taking and that you are making progress. And so this snowballs over and over. As you begin to focus on it more and more, it snowballs. It turns from a thought into an emotion, and now the thought and emotions coming together, and this is turning into an idea, then it turns into a concept, then it turns into a philosophy, then it turns into a belief, and then it turns into a value. Okay, it's just you can't help it now. Right now, when it gets to the next level where it turns into your identification, where you're not even consciously processing it, you're not even thinking about it, it's just a part of your personality, it's a part of your identity. Now that's going to operate on autopilot completely, and it's like you're unconsciously manifesting money. You're unconsciously making more and more success just through confirmation bias and seeing that you are making progress, that this is working, not waiting for some external outcome, some big goal to be achieved in order to get that confirmation bias and that you are somebody or you are making progress and you are successful. No, you're successful in taking action. You're successful in going through the journey. You're successful in taking those baby steps towards success. So you continually prove to your mind over and over and over again, wherever you can see it. Whether you're watching a video on managing money, for example, whether you're watching a video on stocks or trading or Bitcoin or whatever it is. Maybe you're buying and investing into a course and you're learning more about money and you're learning more about internet marketing or making money online or whatever it is, or you're starting that business, or you're writing out ideas for your videos on YouTube or social media. That progress that you're making, you need to confirmation bias that. You need to realize, oh yeah, I'm aware. Like, you're aware of your manifestation coming into fruition, right? And so if you believe, for example, the law of attraction and manifesting some magical thing, then you're going to look for confirmation bias. You're going to wait to see, oh, this happened in a magical way. This was unexpected. I wasn't expecting this to happen. But if you're just focused on it being magical, then that's what you're going to continually get. And so you're missing all the manifestations, which are more like confirmation biases, the little things that are happening, the small progress that you are making along the journey. And these small progresses add up. And over time, you start believing more and more, It starts confirming, or your mind starts accepting what it is that you want more and more. It becomes more and more proof and obvious that this is real. And so you build that momentum, and it gets faster and faster, and it picks up and picks up. And it's like a wave of success. And as you begin to feel good about it even more, and it feels more normal, more natural, it just spirals into a personality trait and an identity trait where you can't help but be the manifest. You can't help but be the proof or the obviousness of the existence of more money, more success, more happiness, more joy, better relationships, or whatever it is. You must confirm to your mind in many different ways. You must see the progress that you are making. You must see the small, tiny manifestations, the small wins, right? The small wins that you are making every single day. Throughout your day, notice and confirm that you're making progress, that you're thinking good thoughts, that you're having positive thoughts about money, or you notice and became aware of a negative thought. That's confirmation bias, that you're consciously being aware of the negative. Now I'm going to focus on the positive and think positive about money, whatever it is, right? Whatever, if it's a relationship, if it's health, or making progress, taking action, we must build that confirmation bias in order to manifest, in other words, prove to the subconscious mind that this is normal, this is natural, we're taking the steps. And as you continually to show more proof, it eventually becomes a part of who you are. And you can't help but achieve this manifestation or external thing. As you can see, the word manifest is not external, it's to prove or to make obvious. Okay, it's not external, it's all internal, it's all in your head, right? And so you want to understand, when it comes to manifesting, it's not some magical thing out there, right? It's you tuning your mind to confirm, building those confirmation biases, building the proof. And as you begin to build the proof in your mind, you will see it more often. The more you look for it, the confirmation bias, the more you look for it, the more you're going to see it. Your reticular activating system is going to filter out more of it, and then you'll get better and better, and it's just a big old snowball building up and eventually turning into an identity. All right. So recently we just launched a new program called Neutrality Shifting Life Mastery, which shows you how to do this stuff on a subconscious level immediately, very fast, radically. Is going to change a lot of people's lives. Okay. So if you want to get that course and learn more about the subconscious mind, maybe you're struggling with mental masturbation, maybe you're struggling with fear, maybe you're struggling with anxiety. When it comes to taking action on your goals, you're not moving forward, you're not making the progress that you want, and you want to take your life and your business to a whole new level, then Neutrality Shifting Life Mastery is for you. So to find out more about that, you can book in a free subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link above or below this video in the description. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.